Alright guys, what is up? It is PDS. Today I wanted to show you guys this really weird Resonator deck. So this is by the kid on the Discord, on the DLE Discord of course. So this series, I wanted to just play some of your guys' submitted King of Games decks. So this deck to me, it stood out because it was really unique. You know, combining these two archetypes, just like, do they really work together? Like, at the first glance, it doesn't really look like they have much synergy, but you know, as I was playing the deck, I was like, oh wow, you know, there's a lot of really cute like little interactions you can do that it really makes this deck a lot of fun to play. So if you have, you know, all of these cards, I would definitely recommend at least trying it out. It is really fun. So yeah, so if you guys want a chance to be featured on this series, you know, just go ahead and submit your KOG decks. Hopefully they're spicy, but you know, please do not have me playing some you know, some crazy like vanilla beatdown deck that you didn't get King of Games with, because I actually did see this deck in action yesterday, which is what sparked my interest. He was in the GG Tour Duel Links Entertainment tournament. He I believe he did make top cut as well with this deck, so that really impressed me. So I was like, all right, I gotta try it out. So anyways, that's enough rambling. So we got 3 Slayer, 2 it's Executor, right guys? Is it Executor? I've seen people say Executor, but I'm pretty sure it's Executor. 2 Wild Winds, 3 Sonic Bird. So this is gonna be probably, you know, this is where people see this and I'm like, I'm out. But you know, if you have it, you have it. 1 Revenants, 3 Goblin Zombie. I really like this card in this deck because it has a lot of it has a really cool interaction with you know, your tuners, because you can get your synchro monster. I mean, you can get your ritual monsters whenever you synchro with it. But the only anti synergy I've seen with this deck is that if you have so if you have Red Resonator as your only tuner, and then you go and you summon Goblin Zombie, and then you make Red Rising Dragon. So what happens is Goblin Zombie is a mandatory effect. When it's sent to the graveyard, you must add 1 zombie monster from your deck to your hand. So that means because it is a mandatory effect and Red Rising Dragon is an optional effect, Goblin Zombie will always be Chainlink 1. So what happens is if you try to special summon Red Resonator with your Red Rising Dragon, it misses the timing because it gets summoned as Chainlink 2. So you just got to keep that in mind. You know, you got to be very careful. You don't want to be misplaying. But you know, sometimes you have no choice. You got to do it. So Jin, Demolisher of Rituals. You guys should all know this from if you've seen Rise Ritual deck. I'm sorry, Rise Vendread deck. It makes your guys untargetable. So when you summon out the Executor, whatever, when you summon that guy, it makes everything on your field untargetable. So that's what makes this deck kind of spicy, because you know they can't interact with any of your synchro plays afterwards. So it's really nice. And of course, it just so happens to be a fiend, so you can actually search it with your skill Demon's Resonance, and it doesn't get affected by that. You know, you can't activate the skill. I'm sorry, you can't activate the card because it's actually not even like an effect that activates. You know, it's kind of like you know, Wild Wind. You can still special summon it because it's the summoning condition. So it's, you know, you cannot activate the effect of the added card. That doesn't really apply to it because it doesn't really activate. So that's really cool. You can add it with the skill. So that's another bit of synergy the deck has. Crimson Resonator. Of course, you got to max out on Resonators. Just 2 of this search. You got a Hound Horde, 3 Origins, and 3 Evolution. So some of the cool things this deck does, obviously, when you summon out Slayer, when it's sent to the field, to the graveyard, you can add 1 ritual spell, and then if you do, you can send 1 Vendread monster. So you can actually make a lot of synchro plays with Slayer and the tuners because they just so happen to be 6 and 2. And then of course you can also ritual off some of your, you know, your Red Rising and your Dark End Dragon if they get floodgated or something. So it's really nice. So once again, guys, shout outs to the kid. I really like this deck. It was really spicy. So I'm going to show you guys some replays. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.